Wow. Do you like that remix? I do. I'm going to play um, the actual song here in a few minutes. But if you missed it, Rip Runners, Rip Runners, you got to keep your notification bell turned on because we caught a few Rip Runners tonight and we showed the short clip of Tulsa when she was in California, um, yes, at Margaritaville, hmm on January 1st, 2024. And you heard her say, we're celebrating Danny's birthday. Did you guys hear that? And yes, so Rip Runners, you got to be quick because we put it up and then we take it down. Okay. I gave everyone maybe about 8 to 10 minutes. I know. I was trying to get it set up. So my apologies there. And I had planned to, do it just a little bit different, but I didn't have a whole lot of time. So, we'll do it again. And I think somebody's live. So I wasn't, really that worried about it to begin with. But yes, go ahead, subscribe to Rip Running Receipts because we will be showing a whole lot more. Mhm. Baby Juju says it was worth the wait, Teddy. And again, the next time that I do it, remember when I put up that picture of the young lady in the blue jumpsuit? I don't think I had Rip Runners across the screen. So I just had the smoke. And again, I didn't have time to do it just the way I wanted, but you heard everything. Hang on for a second. There. So you heard everything. Now, let me just see if I have any music playing in the background. I don't think I do, but now I should. But we'll turn it down real low. Let me know if you can hear it. Mm-hmm. Oh, Gia said, oh, I missed the tea. So you missed that short receipt. There were about 20 people watching. Mm-hmm. And there were maybe two in the barricade. So people were watching in the on the periphery, right? Or in the bushes. hmm So apparently that alert went out real quick, but yeah, we'll do it again real soon. We'll do it again real soon. Hey, Cups of Conversation. Did you miss it? I just played on Rip Running Receipts, Tulsa, going live. hmm Yeah. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. All right. But, oh, Cup says, I missed it. LOL. LOL. I have to cut my notifications on for that channel. Yes, turn your notifications on. Don't worry. We'll that was more like test number 2. Okay. I said that maybe I can do it this way. I go live like I'm now and say, all right, I'm going to pull the trigger and folks, run over and run like 2 lives. Okay. I think I can do it. I can figure out a way how to do that. Mhm. Yeah. All right. So it's Friday night and wanted to come on. It's 10:06. How's everybody? Yeah. What do I want to get into? I want to get into the mouse. It is Duckery Friday. Receipts, receipts, receipts. Yes. So you can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. Yes, let's talk about this for a moment. Gia says, was she physically there at the hyena's birthday party? First of all, as some said, and as I said last night, I'm not certain. I didn't see uh, Danielle. Tulsa was broadcasting from the restaurant live. Yes, streaming live. She was, and you could see she panned. Did you see that? Through the smoke, she panned the restaurant there off to her right. Okay? And then she brought it back. And then she looked over to her left. Correct? So there was someone standing there. I think the waitress was standing there, and there was someone seated next to her. And then you heard her say, she had to turn her phone off because she couldn't. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The video is probably up somewhere. All right. Mm-hmm. But again, my question remains, why would Danielle meet with Tulsa if she wanted to remain anonymous? And so a few of you, at least two, well, a few would be three, at least a couple of people hit me up on my email last night saying they didn't believe Tulsa. Yeah. That it was more of, she kept stressing, did you hear that? I'm in California. I'm here in California. She said it probably 8 to 10 times. I'm here in California. So someone thought that could be a signal like, no, it's not in she's not in California. Like almost some type of code. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yes, Cups of Conversation says, a party at Margaritaville. That sounds like a shaky activity. Yeah, sure. I mean, like someplace to meet, have fun. Tulsa was in California. So she met with someone. Baby Juju seems to think that it was a red herring. She might have been in California, but not with DR. That's right. We don't know. We don't know. Mm-hmm. And did you see someone came in my chat, or I'm sorry, a comment below on my post? And after reading it, what did I say? I said, what is a nukie? What is a nukie? Like your name. What is that? Back to Cup says she definitely didn't meet with the shaky hyena. you thought that was funny. It was instantaneously when I saw, I was trying to think of a response, but then I just said, I looked at the name like, what is a nukie? And that was my response. I saw a few of you with laughing emojis. So you got it right away. Yeah. So again, it's Duckery Friday, and yeah, we're relaxed here in the bear cave. So let's see if I can play. That came from Yeah You, but it was a remix. A remix. Let's go away from here. King Sis. So let's see if this will play. So I'm going to cut that because I was looking for her original. So these are a lot of mixes. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, you.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in all day. You're the reason I can't get out my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 I just can't stop thinking about you.
You. I'm in a pretty good mood tonight, for whatever reason. It's, yeah. I've been getting a few things accomplished today. And yeah, starting a bit early. Latoya Wood says, love this song. Yeah. Well, there's another song, Baby It's You. And Joy loved that song. I might play it next up. Yeah, I may. And also, if you have a request, you can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. There used to be a time I'd come on a Friday night and just play music and take requests and, yeah, have a lot of fun or whatever. And we haven't done that in a while. And then I'd have video playing, people dancing or whatever. Yeah. hmm Yeah. Let's see. Also, can we hear Mimi Bangor? Sure. Let's pull that up. Mimi. She has a beautiful voice. What is the one that I was always playing? hmm Going down her list. Yeah, we'll get to that. hmm But yes, bitter taste. Yes, we can play that. But again, why? Why would Tulsa throw that out? Was it directed at anyone in particular? Someone said it was directed at me. I don't know. Um, Hang on. Yeah, bitter taste. They want everyone to think she's in California. They want everyone to think she's in California. I wouldn't doubt that she has a California connection. Bless seems to think it was to throw you off, Teddy. I'm telling you, when I listen to that voice again, and I've listened, off and on to DEA's voice, I still, you know, that hasn't been ruled out. It hasn't been. Now, does she fit the entire profile? I don't know her that well. I guess she's changed a lot. Um, but does this other individual in California? I don't know much about her, but um, could she fit the profile? Yeah. But as far as I think, yeah, I think she knows people in California. So I wouldn't doubt that at all. Yeah, a lot of people know people in California. And then keep in mind Raquel Simeon. That's how the first email, well, was sent to Cups, right? Raquel got in touch with you, uh, that David Johnson letter. Is that correct? Now I have the receipts, but as I recall, Raquel sent you, or Rocky sent you the David Johnson letter a few days, maybe 4 or 5 days before it was sent to various content creators. Give me a thumbs up if that is what happened. I know you were the first. Mhm. Yeah. So, Raquel, I absolutely. Yes, she did. So, Cups confirms that, right? Or she got in touch with you. So, Yeah. So she was a major player in the takedown of Nosy Whole Live as far as being involved and knowing about it. Yes. And then Cup says, and then David Johnson emailed you when all the other content creators got it. So let me just be clear. So you received the David Johnson letter twice? And bless while you are answering that, the two have completely different personalities and different taste in men. One likes R&B and the other beer drinking menace. So you're looking at the two. Hmm. Yes, really. So this was ahead of time. You received the David Johnson letter from Rocky. So Rocky and David Johnson, who I think is absolutely um, Danielle. hmm They were in touch. Their dates line up. Their conversations line up. Receipts line up. Oh, that's right. So Raquel sent, Cup says, Raquel sent me the information and told me someone would be sending it out to YouTubers. Well, then, of course, they were in touch. It should follow. How would she know that someone would be sending it out? Mhm. And by the way, that David Johnson letter, it was bullet, 1 through 12 or whatever. It had all the hallmarks of Danielle all over it. Yes, it's her approach. And then it had receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt of, you know, having to do with legal run ins, with the law or other ways to dox Nosy Whole Life. hmm Vicky, um, says, Teddy, you were the only one told not to open yours. Black Rabbit called herself, I guess, protecting me because I asked. When I received it, I got in touch with her. DM, yeah, DM. I said I received this letter, and at the time, and I would look at other DMs that would be ahead of that. There was something happening to my Instagram or something like that, where, yeah, maybe a few days before I told her, I wonder if something was happening to my Instagram. You know what? Let's take a look. That would be so old. Let's put on Bitter Taste and see if I can find it.
Yeah. What's the worst case scenario? Plan out in your head so you think you got it covered. But there's always something new that you discover you've not thought about. You can never figure out every possible outcome, and you're so scared you'll get it wrong. Have a good time, but I worry after. Petrified, will they think I'm awkward? When your brain's wired for disaster, even good things leave a bitter taste. Try to calm down, thoughts spinning faster. Terrified, hide it with laughter. When your brain's wired for disaster, even good things leave a bitter taste. Even good things leave a bitter taste, yeah. Even good things leave a bitter taste, yeah. Even good things leave a bitter taste, yeah. Even good things leave a bitter taste. Something unexpected happens, you can't let it go. Caught up in your own distractions, you already know that you're gonna think about this for a while. While you try not to lose your mind, not to believe the lies that you tell yourself, that you tell yourself. Have a good time, but I worry after. Petrified, will they think I'm awkward? When your brain's wired for disaster, even good things leave a bitter taste. Try to calm down, thoughts spinning faster. Terrified, hide it with laughter. When your brain's wired for disaster, even good things leave a bitter taste. Even good things leave a bitter taste, yeah. Even good things leave a bitter taste, yeah. Even good things leave a bitter taste, yeah. Even good things leave a bitter taste. Even good things leave a bitter taste, yeah. Even good things leave a bitter taste, yeah. Even good things leave a bitter taste, yeah. Even good things leave a bitter taste. Worry won't change the outcome, but I've been doing this for so long. My brain keeps signaling danger, although I know that I'll be just fine. Worry won't change the outcome, but I've been doing this for so long. My brain keeps signaling danger, although I know that I'll be just fine. Even good things leave a bitter taste, yeah. Even good things leave a bitter taste, yeah. Even good things leave a bitter taste, yeah. Even good things leave a bitter taste.
Everybody seems to know that I'm the one who crossed the line, and it got me lost. Everybody says the same, searching for a way to find a path back to self-control, but it got me lost. Everybody claims the same. Maybe getting lost is what I need, just to find out how not to be found by someone like you again. I'm a reckless lack of self-control, and my impulsive thoughts of mine ain't for you to judge, but really you're the one to blame. But no matter who I am, there's no understanding me. There's just nothing left for me to do but set my spirit free, hiding all my misery from losing you again. not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Nah, I'm not the problem. Man, that's on you, yeah. You've been terrorizing me, yeah, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me, but baby, it's you. Lying like a rat, but take your stuff back, baby, it's you. Whatever, and I would never hear. You've been flexing everywhere. Girl, look in the mirror. Man, you so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me. But baby, it's you. Lying like a rat, but take your stuff back, baby, it's you. Control the weather, then every day would rain on your parade. Shine, you can't change, yeah. If I was Father Time, then I would change the day. So I never saw your face.
All right, so let me open up my mic. I'm just about there with finding this receipt. But I just hope that you're enjoying the music, right? On a Friday night. Baby, it's you. All right. Love Too Deep. I think I can find it within this next song.
I wanna get you all alone now and go hide away from the lights, but I don't dare to. I'm too fragile, and for that I do apologize. Maybe someday we can work it out, but I'm afraid it's too late to try. Baby, I don't dare to love you, and you know the reason why. Don't you know I'm way too weak to swim? Can't you feel the waves come crashing in? Running out of safety nets, 'cause every night, hey, I fall down in the middle of the night screaming, oh my God. wrong, but I'm not afraid to admit I used to feel safe next to you, babe. Now I'm thinking I deserve a hit. Maybe someday we could work it out, but I'm afraid it's too late to try. Baby, I don't dare to love you, and you know the reason why. Don't you know I'm way too weak to swim? Can't you feel the waves come crashing in? Running out of safety nets, cause every night I fall down in the middle of the night screaming, oh my God, cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I reach out in the middle of the night screaming, oh my, cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep.
I've been waiting all night. Watch you blow a mile. Please don't come over, cause you're not sober. Yeah, now you know that ain't right. If your dude knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. Yeah. If our friends knew undercover loving, they would try to solve it, yeah. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Please don't touch me like that, cause you know I'll react. Don't make me do this, I feel so foolish. No, breaking rules and that's facts. If your dude knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. If our friends knew undercover loving, they would try to solve it, yeah. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. It makes me happy. And if you're happy, then let's be happy. Then let's be happy. Yeah. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Between me and you.
Oh, this is a good receipt, guys. This is a good receipt. So you tell me what you make of it. I'm showing this for the first time. This is the conversation that I had with Black Rabbit on Instagram. I'm just going to show a portion of it relevant to this David Johnson letter that I did not open. I haven't shown this conversation, but give me a moment and I'm going to pull up this receipt on my screen. And maybe we can figure out, maybe there will be something in this that I have not paid attention to at all. Okay. Because, wait a minute. Because this is what we're doing. We are trying to understand any of the, breadcrumbs, gaps, any of that. So, this conversation, I'm going to show you right where I began it. Okay. It says, I'm in the blue, Black Rabbits. You can see her picture there. Okay. So listen carefully. I have not looked at this. I haven't. In, I'm sure, years. All right. It says, I'm just going to show you here. I'm in the blue. I say, I just got an email, but haven't opened it up yet from someone named, and I have it right. I'm just going to show you guys this. Oh, wow. You'll see what I was thinking. You'll see what I was thinking. You're going to see exactly what I thought of it. Okay? I said I just got an email, but I haven't opened it up yet. I want you to see this so you see that says David Johnson? You see that? You can, I'm blowing it up right there. Okay? Are you with me so far? I bet you guys are tuned in right now. Okay? I wrote her. You see, I'm not lying about anything. I have all my receipts. Okay? Again, I say to Black Rabbit, I just got an email, but haven't opened it yet from someone named David Johnson. I write, I don't know this person. Looks like some information about Nosy Whole Life. Should I open it? Now, wait a minute. I'm going to. No. Look. Hang on. This is my message. Unedited. This is my contact to Black Rabbit. I say, I don't know this person. Looks like some information about Nosy Whole Life. How would I know that? Because I can see the attachments and it says something, in the, how they label attachments? And you can see it was thin. It was my email. I hadn't clicked on it. I was showing her the paste from my email. Are you with me so far? Then I said, should I open it? I said, maybe someone is trying to set me up. I had no clue. But I knew that Black Rabbit and we were talking all the time. And I was just asking her because she was more familiar with, I guess, that was my thinking. If someone is, what are they, hacking, I guess. So this is what she said next. Okay. She says, I got the same email too. So did Jane. Y'all better leave me alone because I got receipts. Y'all better leave me alone because I got receipts that I haven't gone through, that I haven't thought about, that maybe somebody else can help me thread it together. Just like I said, I have the receipt when I reached out to Black Rabbit and asked her, would Danny mind if I did a little I can't even, Halloween skit. Okay. I was thinking about Hollywood. And she said, no, because I told her I don't even know who Danny is. Mm-hmm. But look, Gia says, oh, Teddy, your spidey senses were on. I just didn't know. So she said, I got the same email too. So did Jane. Then what do I say? Look who I thought it was. I hadn't a clue. But you've got to know what was before and after. So I said, that confirms it then. It's probably from Tales from the Cult or Nosy Whole Life. See, I thought it was Tales because, see, I already had a relationship with Tales. That's why nobody can lie on me. Nobody can lie on me. Okay? I didn't know what I didn't know, and I didn't know what was going on, and I wasn't part of it. I was only talking to Black Rabbit because we had been talking. She approached me first. If you think I'm lying, I will show you the receipt. I have no reason to lie. So I say to her, did you open it? Okay. What do I say next to Black Rabbit? I say probably a trap to see if we jump on the false information. Nosy Whole Life complained in her recent video that she believes people are giving her fake information about. Okay, I've got the next. But let's just marinate on that. Now, that's proof right there. I told you. People have been lying about me. Even Black Rabbit lied about me. She did. Because I have the receipts. So I said, should I open it? Watch here, guys. Okay, you see that, right? Wait a minute. I said, did you open it? Watch what her response is. I'm thinking it's from Nosy. I'm thinking it's from Tails. I didn't have a clue. Sorry. I've just opened 2 tabs. Wait a minute. Hang on. All right. So let's take a look at the follow up. When I say, did you open it? Oh, I know on this one, I need to have a couple of likes. I do. Because I know people are snapping. Uh-huh. They're waiting. They're waiting. Mhm. You know what, Rare Groove? This is proof. I wasn't trying to do anything to anybody. I didn't know about the David Johnson letter. I wasn't in cahoots. I didn't know all about the tea. They weren't sharing anything, but listen to what she said to me. Okay? This is Black Rabbit. I haven't looked at this, so we're examining this at the same time. So, at the top, I said, "Did you open it?" You see that? I say probably a trap to see if we jump on the false information. Nosy Whole Life complained in her recent video that she believes people are giving her fake information about Kenya to throw her off. I say, we have to be smart. Who do you think is behind this email? Black Rabbit says to me, you see it? Yes, I wouldn't answer or respond to them. It's actually people working toward Nosy Whole Life and her doxing. Y'all better leave me alone. How would she know that? How would she know that? I used to talk to her all the time because I thought I could share things, talk, and just, and yes, I shared a lot. And yes, she asked for more information. And yes, I just voluntarily gave her, like, told her what I thought about this or that when she asked me. Now, that could be me, like, oh my goodness, did I do that? I haven't finished reading the email. But watch what she says. I trusted Black Rabbit, absolutely trusted her. That's why when that Tammy situation came up, I emailed or I reached out to her and I asked her, did you hear this? I didn't even know that she was over there on Station Head with Danny in the chat. I didn't know that. I asked her, do you think I'm Tammy? And she paused. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, you and I have been talking. I wouldn't do anything like that. And I'm kind of speaking like this, like, I haven't a clue. Not a clue about her relationship and depth with Danielle. Not a clue. Not really. Because I thought her answer response to me would be, of course that's not you. Like, help me figure out who did this. Just like this letter. But let's look at what she said. Again, I'm just looking at this. I am. Well, let's see. So she says, yes, after I asked her about opening it, she said, yes, I wouldn't answer or respond to them. It's actually people working towards Nosy Whole Life and her doxing. I say to her, hang on. Let's get this out because I want you to see this part. I say, did you open the email though? You see that? And what did she tell me? She says, yes, but I have VPN on my end. She told me not to open it, but she had opened it. She knew what was in the contents. She said her and Jane had received it. I told you I knew of at least 6 people who had received it. So now you know Jane, Black Rabbit, myself, the creator who sent it out, Tails, Cups. There were other people. I didn't know really about, computer. Well, come on. I didn't even have a VPN. She was asking me if I had a VPN. I said, I think I said like kind of, what's that? Or do I need one? You know, I wasn't trying to be sneaky and hide from somebody. And that's how people got my information. I don't have to show you anymore. Black Rabbit says she opened it, but I have VPN on my end. So she did tell me not to open it. Yes. Why? If it wasn't a booby trap, if it wasn't since she opened it, and later down the email, down this exchange, I believe I told her, I'll just, yes, she knew I didn't have a VPN because she says, yes, but I have a VPN on my end. You don't. I do. So, yes, I opened it. And she knew it was about doxing. Nosy Whole Life. Is that they didn't want me to know about this? I was not a part of it. I'd have to show you DMs before that. I never doxed Nosy Whole Life. I wasn't part of the takedown. People have accused me. I was never a part of it. I didn't even have the information till over a year later. I put it in my trash, in my computer, on my computer. And I just disregard. I thought it was, nothing. Like, okay, Black Rabbit, I trust you. You can tell me whether I should open it or not. You look at it. And I didn't think about it anymore. Vicky says she could have told you what was in the email, but she didn't. No. And I bet you who else received that email. All right, so we know other people who received that email. Rocky, Monique Tolbert. Who else? Just think of the Dirty 40. Remember King Chameleon? He said there were people working to take Nosy Whole Life down. That was before Monica. That was when he was, singing little songs and giving praise to who on my screen? I thought she was just, just a little rabbit character. I didn't know. I'm serious. That's why people think there was something diabolical about the Halloween situation. No, it wasn't at all. At all. At all. But they want to make people think that I had a master plan to do something. I didn't even. Come on, guys. I could show you more. I haven't shown any of our exchanges, but I'm certain there's probably something in there. And yes, I talked about people. Yes, we talked about cups. And yes, we talked about Tales from the Cult. It was what was happening at that time. And AT2 and this one and that one, because she would ask me my opinion about what I thought. And I just tell her, yeah. Yes, and I Cup says, not talked about me. Yes, in other words, you were in some of the conversations. That's what I mean. You know what? Remember when AT2 cursed me out here recently in the last, I don't know, 6 months? He said I was a part of it. You need to apologize. You need to fess up your part. You were this and you were that. I'm like, AT2, what? Why are you getting on me like that? I never had anything against AT2. Why he's jumping down my throat? He says it was me. Why doesn't he ask Danny Robertson to apologize and take responsibility? He's blaming all this, a lot of it on me. You had a big part. No, I didn't. And yes, I can show receipts and tell you what I did and did not know. A lot of it I didn't. And AT2 said, oh, you knew what was going on. No, I didn't. Here's proof right there. I mean, in this situation, Black Rabbit was good for getting close to people and getting information. She has a way about herself. She does it, it's her MO. And all along, she's sharing information. All along. So this is July 5th. This is after Monique Tolbert comes on, right? That was June 18th. This was that weekend, right? I didn't even know Black Rabbit had interviewed Monique Tolbert. I wasn't following that stuff. In other words, I wasn't putting any of it together. I had heard about all about the tea, and little people were doing some stuff, but I just, I really didn't know. And she was right there in the mix, getting ready to do what? Knowing the takedown of Nosy Whole Live. Knowing this was after Monique Tolbert's interview. She knew what was coming. She says it right there. It's actually people working towards Nosy Whole Life and her doxing. Basically, sometimes she says things a little backwards. Basically, working to dox Nosy Whole Life. Mhm. Mhm. That's why I say y'all better leave me alone because I have receipts. You see, people talk a good game, but they don't know when I'm talking about something, I'm not making stuff up. But they don't believe me. They're telling people I'm a liar. That, oh no, you had to know. You were part of it. I didn't know what I didn't know. I trusted Black Rabbit. Here it is. It's proof. I trusted her. I asked her. I even told her I thought it was a booby trap from Tails. And I asked her, did you open it? I had no idea. None. Did you open the email though? Yes, but I have VPN on my end. That was July the 5th. She knew it was going down. On June the 23rd, what did she say? The calm before the storm. I didn't know about that till much, much later. She gave the warning. And June 23rd, who also showed up in Nosy Whole Lives chat, Kaiser Sose or Danielle. The same day. What else happened on that day, Cups? Didn't someone get in touch with you on June the 23rd? All these people moving, coalescing, getting ready for the takedown of Nosy Hole Live. All these people moving. Why? Why? Part of the revenge, part of the plan. They knew who was coming. Who was coming? Who was coming in the next week, 1 week from that letter, July 12th? Danny Robertson. None of these dates, none of this is coincidence of all these different people moving and doing things behind the scenes. I didn't know about this until I'm working backwards. I'm going back to 2021 because though I was there, I wasn't, I didn't know what I didn't know. And I'm looking for clues because ultimately I want to know the identity of Danny Robertson. Okay? And somewhere in all of this information, it might tie people together. We might find something. So, who wrote the David Johnson letter? They weren't on the scene yet. At least they weren't known to us. But I think they were known to other people. Cub says the storm was a troll storm where two troll farms connected. All these people, it would be very easy to show, were involved in the takedown of Nosy Whole Life. They were, because they knew and they were communicating. Mhm. I never showed them. I said, you never know what you're going to get on Unwind with Teddy. It's 11:20. Lovewind says, digital footprints are forever fools. Rest in heavenly paradise, McClure. It's just so. Yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute. And people want to believe the false narrative. They do, without receipts. But I have receipts. And I've told you, I don't even know what I don't know. I don't know everything I have because I haven't gone through it. I haven't. So I know y'all listening out there. The spies in the sky. Mhm. Cub says, so that's why it's best to go back. I haven't even looked at that. And somebody else seeing that might say, because I don't know some of the meaning of some of this, all of the links. But as it becomes clearer and clearer, I'm like, And we can look back now and see how people moved. You have to ask yourself, how did people get in position? How did they hook up with All About the Tea or Monica or Danielle or all at the same time? How did all these people get together? Mhm. Yep. The Dirty 40. Oh, yes. I'm not a conspirator. I just have receipts. And something was going on. Mhm. Yeah. So now I can see, why didn't she believe me? I just didn't know. It was like, are you kidding? You believe? I was telling her and I didn't even know the connection her and Danny had. I said, I think it was Danny that did this to me. I can show you my DM. Little did I know, I'm talking to her best friend. Little did I know. She was just getting information and then would turn around and use it against me by giving it to her. Because I know there was something that Danielle said. I said, I told Black Rabbit that. She used it against me. That made me know they're talking. Hmm. Yes. And then she was trying to find out information about Tasha K. I think that's why she came to me. I don't know. But the lie that she told on her channel is that I said something about I was on Tasha K's payroll. I'm not on her payroll, and I never told her that. She's lying. If I were so close to Tasha K, think about it. Think about it. I won't even say, but think about it. If I were that close to her, do you think things might be a little different for my channel? Think about it. It was a bunch of baloney that she was spinning a narrative. Yes, they thought I was connected, and I kept telling people, I'm not connected to Tasha K. I'm not. Tasha K is not sharing anything with me. No. I rarely talk to her. Like, uh, Merry Christmas or something like that. You did a great job on your video, or that's it. Nothing really. Oh, I could say something else, but I won't. It's 11:27. I think I've shared a lot already tonight. Yeah. If you missed it, I did a rip running receipt and then I came over. It's Friday. It is Friday, right? Friday night. Yeah. You know what? Cub says, because you were a mod on her channel. Ask yourself, how long did that last? Y'all better leave me alone. Gia says, I think you'd be loaded, Teddy. Y'all better leave me alone. Oh, y'all better leave me alone. Because right now, I'm like, my mind is like processing some things, looking back, things that I haven't even thought about. That's the whole conversation I haven't had. But it's like, I don't know. Back to this one, and we can wrap it up. Lovewind says, people were sent to me too, thinking I was close to Nosy Whole Life like that. Everybody with a wrench isn't a personal friend. She even says she doesn't engage outside of YouTube. Correct. Baby Juju, Teddy, you have to be side eyeing a few people. Something isn't adding up. Because when I say that sometimes I don't know what I don't know, and nobody can give me an answer, what did I do? Why are people going so hard for me, this little bitty channel? Why? What is this? The email that was used to strike your channel that came up in Tasha's lawsuit. What email? Are you talking about the I wasn't struck by the why can't Sambaysky? I was struck by Alana Wilson and Ashley Williams. I wouldn't think so. No, I don't. The email that I was struck with, I wasn't struck with the Sambaysky. That was Hear Her TV. Yeah. Yeah, like Pam says, like the person in your comments today, why bother to even comment? Because they're always watching. And maybe they just don't want attention brought to something that I hadn't been talking about. Yeah, what is a Nuki? Because that's just what they do in Hear Her's voice. Cub said, oh, I thought you pulled up an email that was connected to. I did. I did. That email address was said to be Tasha K's, I guess, husband's email address. I don't know. But it was the email address that Danielle said belonged to Tasha K. She said she looked it up. And so her excuse was, how would she strike her? How would she have been the one when she blamed Tasha K for striking Hear Her TV because of the email address that was used? She was saying, Danielle was saying, how would I know that email address? The obvious answer would be something else that I won't say. I've always thought that it was Danielle that struck Hear Her TV. Absolutely. How would she be able to get that email address, though? If it is the same email address, and I think it was laid side by side and used, like Danielle used somebody's, I'll say allegedly, when she was going after trees, some woman's name, Nicole, in New Jersey or wherever, Philadelphia. This is what she does. She's a master of that. It doesn't matter to Danielle whose email she uses, even if it's real. She will put it on a legal document, knowing that she won't be able to be traced to that email. That's how she works. So I don't know. Lovewins says, Cups, hear her said she DM'd TK to show her the YouTube strike with the email used, and TK read it and never replied. I don't, yeah, I've heard her say that. So the question would be either she struck her or Danielle struck her. And I've always thought it wasn't Tasha K. It was Danielle. But she had access to her email. How did she get that email? Danielle said it's published. So if it's published, so then she tries to make it appear that it was Tasha K that struck Hear Her TV? I don't think so. She just knows how to set people up. That's my opinion. Yes, Vicky says out of her court documents. Exactly. So she can find information and then farm that information, use it, plant it. So it keeps her out of the picture. It's the biggest farce and abuse of identity theft, in my opinion. Misrepresentation, in my opinion. I wouldn't speak if I didn't have receipts against me that were impersonation, misrepresentation, and fraud. Yeah. So we know that. And we know that she will deny things. Of course, she's going to deny. It's not me. It's not this one is lying. Of course, she has no choice but to. Yeah. And many, many people are working together. I believe that now. Yeah. Just like they were working then. I think they're working now together. Mhm. There's a lot of unanswered questions that we can't get the answers to all in one night. Yeah. But connect the dots, see how people move. Mhm. Remember, they were bookends. I just didn't know I was getting squeezed between the bookends. Good cop, bad cop. Cups of comfort, it will all come together in time. Love says, OMG, was Chelsea still working for TK when her and King W were struck by that email? I believe so. I don't know anything about her except for her recent claims on YouTube exposing she has a love affair with TK. I don't know what that. What is something recently been exposed? Patience is key. You gotta go back through and watch videos to recall the timeline. Yeah, because there's a lot that's been said and done, overlooked and forgotten. Yeah, a lot. All right. Cub says, that's why I said go back to the beginning. Mhm. All that happens in the dark will always come out in the light. Yeah. And we don't know what we don't know. Who's the dirty little runt? Who is that, Kia? I'm telling you, I just, some of this, I just don't know. Hmm. What is this? Grace is given from the benefit of a doubt. However, facts and character can't be denied. Sorry, I'm kind of losing, not quite losing my voice. I think it's a little dry down here, and I have this heater on, so that's what you hear me kind of. And then it did snow the other day, and I've been running out with just, not a hat on sometimes. Yeah, so I need to get my rest too. Hmm. Yeah, but it's all very fascinating, isn't it? Mhm. Not on my watch, boogies. Yeah. Dang, I'm in shorts and sweater and sweating down here. Wow. And I had to wear my hat. It was cold this morning. Really cold. Yeah. I actually had on my boots the other day when it snowed. I did. So, yeah. Okay. That's going to do it for me. I need to get some rest and say biggest bear hugs go out to all the Grizzlies. Please hit the like on your way out. Join me sometime tomorrow. And yeah, email me at unwinewithteddy UNWINEWITHTEDDY@gmail.com. I haven't checked my email. Let's get this off. Yeah, it's time to say goodnight. Yeah, I'm good there as well. That's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Good night.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something.
Now, there was a slower version of that. Just put on my headphones, like, where did that one come from? Sorry, guys, I just cut it off there in the middle. Sound like little mice or something.
In this moment, yes, I cannot say what's wrong or right. No, it's not hard to fool me. No, 'cause I'm addicted to the good life. Yeah, lead the way, I follow. No need to say where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of it all, to the edge of it all. So tell your good lies, 'cause I'll buy no matter what. Yeah, susceptible now before the moment flies. Ooh, so tell your good lies, 'cause I'll buy no matter what. Ooh, susceptible now before the moment flies. It's not a problem, no, 'cause I know what I'm getting into. Yes, yeah, and nothing can stop me. No, 'cause I'm addicted to what you and I realize. Lead the way, I follow. No need to say where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of it all. So tell your good lies, 'cause I'll buy no matter what. Yeah, susceptible now before the moment flies, before it flies. So tell your good lies, 'cause I'll buy no matter what. Susceptible now before the moment flies. Yeah. I don't wanna fall for you, oh no, but you make it so hard.